Fernando Jackson, also known as Farmer Fredo. I'm the executive director for Flint River Fresh. We're a nonprofit organization based out of Albany, Georgia, located in the southwestern part of the state. Flint River Fresh, our mission is to make sure fresh food is accessible for all. We have 4 pillars that we stand upon. We believe that, again, fresh food access for all of our most vulnerable or underserved communities. We also look at opportunities to empower young people, create an inclusive space for folks with developmental disabilities. And then we also look at how we can support our local farmers by creating new economic opportunities. And at Flint River Fresh, we believe that every green space should be a food space, and that ties into our conservation practices because we are the urban agricultural arm for the Flint River Soil Water Conservation District. It really started off as making sure feeding our neighbors. But then as we started on that mission to feed our neighbors, we started to see individuals, groups like the H.A.L.O group that really just had a passion and want to be part of their community. And so to create a space that allowed for them to take ownership of it, be the ones planting the seeds, take it into their community, that's what it's about. Because at Flint River Fresh, we have all the technical resources. We can bring in the partners to support it, but what we don't have enough of are people in the communities on the ground. And we believe that's where the change happens, when it's your neighbor that's the same one that's harvesting, the same one that's sweating in these 90-degree temperatures, the same ones coming out into the rain to bring something to someone that they know, someone who they know that's in need, someone that needs some support. And that's what it's all about. It's a community effort and through partnerships, because we look at this space where local businesses can come out and lend a hand. Organizational partners can come out and lend a hand. Because at the end of the day, we all can contribute. And one of my moment stories I love telling is about when it's time for us to plant seeds here at H.A.L.O, we have people of different disabilities. So you might have someone that has a walker that might not be quite as mobile as somebody else, but they're there holding the plants. They're the ones picking up give you the trash bag. So to see that inclusive nature is what really drives. And then to see the excitement when people receive the produce.
My name is Angela Cutie, and I am the executive director of H.A.L.O Group of Middle Georgia, as well as a co-founder.
And I'm Melanie Murphy, and I'm one of the co-founders of H.A.L.O, and I'm one of the directors.
Our mission is to empower individuals who have developmental disabilities and autism. We wanted to give them opportunities to be active participants in their community through volunteerism, through community engagement, through socialization, just really to help them develop and strengthen their skills and to help them find employment.
Paid employment is not our only goal.
Right.
It's meaningful employment, and it could be volunteering. It could be working a couple of hours a day. It's not full-time. Full-time employment is not necessarily our goal. Our goal is that they have meaningful opportunities, and that's what we keep talking about, opportunities. And many times our teammates don't even realize what they're good at because they've not had the opportunity to try new things. So I love the idea of the garden, because from the very beginning, whether it's tilling up the soil or adding the fertilizer, all the way to actually being in the kitchen, we've got some teammates that will not get their hands dirty, but they can cook up a meal. And so we love the idea that they all have a part in this, and also to contribute to their community in a meaningful way. Again, they're not limited by a disability to have something to offer everybody and to understand their value and their worth. And that's what we understand, is how valuable and how much they have to give to others, because we know that they are God's creation. And that is the thing, that's at the core of it all, is our love for them because of God's love for us.
And so what they do is once we till up the ground, they're the ones that are laying the irrigation that's connected to our faucet system. They know how to do the fertilization of our garden plots. They're the ones that are getting down and dirty, planting stuff from seed to transplant, laying out our landscape fabric. They're the ones with the They're the ones with the blowtorch burning holes into the plastic. They're the ones that are going through and harvesting it, but they're also like our biggest spokesperson.
I'm John Hanselman, and I've been coming to H.A.L.O over a year now.
I'm Walker, and just started.
Well, we come out here Tuesday, we like check the garden, we will weed, and then like a couple weeks ago, we put the tarp out, and then we planted some squash and broccoli and lettuce and all that, And then we planted the sunflowers and all that.
We weigh out water lines.
I like to plant the stuff, get down and plant the stuff and all that.
All right, the Rockers Roost restaurant, we've been harvesting daily from the fair okra, squash, taking it there and consuming. So they do everything, but they're also our biggest champion. Only thing they haven't quite learned to do yet is learn how to drive the tractor, but they're very close to that happening. Very, very close. I've learned the power of will. So you can think about individuals and the inclusive community and think that they're limitations. But if you actually sit down beside them, come out here in the field, you realize that there's no limitation within them. You know, so it's not they will work as hard as you work if you give them the space and opportunity.
It taught me that I could do more than I thought I could do, planting stuff and all that, and putting stuff out like the tarp and the hoses and all that.
So we've learned a lot at the same time. So we're all demonstrating that we learn together and that learning is a lifelong process. And that if we can learn, we can grow, then we want to encourage others that they can too.
And so I just look forward to more community spaces that look similar to this. And then hopefully it can be an inspiration for others of what they can do, coming here to visit, see what we're doing just throughout the state and making, again, fresh food more accessible to all.
Because we want to show people that if we can grow food, anybody can.